I want to see if I can find that young lady and play the clip of somebody asking her. It was a random lady on the social media, or one of those street guys, with a microphone, just walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, what do you think about the minimum wage?" And boy, let me tell you, man, this lady, she knocked it out the park. She knocked it all the way out the park. I could not have explained it any better. The lady did service. Let me see if I can. It is about 2 minutes and 21 seconds long. It is, she did justice. And one of the things I said, I would want to get in touch with this lady because I would not only employ her, I'd want her to run my business. I would want this lady to run my business. She's not only smart, she's intelligent, she's articulate, and she's compassionate. Very, very smart. You see, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people, or we will see people and believe that because they are doing certain jobs, or they may look a certain way, they're not educated. Because we think that they're not educated, we believe that they're not smart. But this lady showed that you don't have to be quote unquote educated to be smart and intelligent. She explained the minimum wage, and I do not believe one person who listened to her did not understand. I believe that the first grader would have understood this. That is how she broke it down. I tried. I really tried the last time I was here. But maybe I was trying a little bit too hard. But this lady, let me play the clip for you, ladies and gentlemen.
You think about you feel like it's too small or it can increase? How much you feel like it should have increased to?
All right, we are going to be realistic now. You can't really over increase the minimum wage. I'm being practical. You have to understand a person who has an overhead cost in a business and they have to pay workers. You have to remember that you have to take in consideration the business person who is paying the bills. And if their workers are getting too much pay, and I'm being fair because I'm a minimum wage working person. If they have too much of that to deal with, you're going to have less workers being employed. You're going to have one person, for instance, you have to split the salary between 2 or 3 workers. When the business place actually need 5 employees, you're going to have overworking of the employees. So whilst we don't want the minimum wage should be 30,000, we have to be practical. A person will run a little wholesale when in profit per dollar is 10 cents. How much can he really pay you to come there and do minimum employment? You understand? So if you want to be paid, we have to go get the certification and do what we need to do to empower ourselves. But we can't just say, because a minimum wage, we need to be paid big. Go and get your certificate and go get your big shot job if you want big shot pay. But we are going to be fair and we're going to be practical to the business owners. Whilst we want everybody to get $50,000, $60,000 a week, it's not going to work. It go bankrupt the people and we have business. We have to be fair. And I myself, I a little bit of money me work for. And me have to understand, say, if my employer starts paying me too much, they're not going to have enough to pay me over the long run. And then business itself, I go thank. If you're going to take all of your little profit and pay the salaries of your employees, you're going to cut back on your employees. And you're going to pay them the people. And you soon can buy stock and they soon have no work. So everything is a balance. You have to find a way to balance it comfortable. So I feel like, say, if it reach $20,000 now, if it reached $20,000, everybody could have comfortable. But it also means that you're going to have to take on other roles inside of your company. Instead of you just coming and saying, all right, me go sit on around the counter and be a sales rep, you can probably, all right, say, boss, instead of we get an office work and make all of we jump around and do the office work, like sweeping and cleaning down, so then don't have to employ somebody for do that. And then that salary which would have paid that the minimum wage could have split between the other 3 employees there. And that's just my opinion. No have to kill me feet, because I know everybody want $100,000 a week.
All right, thank you. All right, I want to...
Yeah. 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 You heard it right there from a minimum wage worker. A minimum wage worker is explaining the minimum wage to the masses. I don't think I have to say anything more. She broke it down. She broke it down. Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case. I rest my case. But anyway, we could get to some music now. And then we're going to come back and come discuss the thing some more. This is the Hot Topics on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, covering the globe like no one else can. Also live on Fit FM, 96.7 Your Life, Your Music, and Linkage Radio. Them say them rule the nation, so we don't know. All right, soon come.
I wanna wake up with you. I wanna be there when you open your eyes. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna lay by your side, baby. I wanna feel every beat of your heart. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting till the right one came along. You can share the love that I've been keeping, baby. You can put the music to my song. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna reach out and know that you're there. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting till the right one came along. You can share the love that I've been keeping. You can put the music to my song. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna reach out and know that you're there. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna lay by your side, baby. I wanna feel every beat of your heart. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. Do-do-do-do-do. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna wake up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening into the Hot Topics right here on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. Now, sometimes people don't like politics, A lot of people get turned off from politics because of how people have to behave in politics. The people who follow the politics. Sometimes the politicians themselves too. It is interesting how some people behave, let me sort this out here, this microphone. Okay. Yeah, some people in politics, them act some way where sometimes cause people to get turned off from the politics. There's an article in the Jamaica Star. The Jamaica Star dated March 31st. I think there is a hum in the line. Let me go back and play some music and see if I can sort this out and come back. I don't like that humming in the background there. So let me see if I can.
Just be mine. Someone loves you, honey, more than anything in the world. I'm so glad I'm the one that you come to when you need someone. Yeah, that's what my love is for. It's a shoulder to lean on, a brother that's not.
All right, so let's try this again. See if we can continue. There was a little bit of a humming sound in the microphone there, and it was kind of distracting. So, but anyway, let's see if we can continue with the program. I saw an article in the Jamaica Star, March 31st, that says that the Patriots, the professional affiliate of the People's National Party, is urging the government to name the Children's Hospital being built in St. James in honor of former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. And let me tell you something, man. I was taken aback. I wish I could say I was surprised, but it kind of disgusts me to see the responses. I'm going to call out some of the responses because they've made their names public. They have put out their names in the public domain. So it means therefore that anybody can comment. Yeah? Anybody can comment on what they put out there. It's appalling. It is appalling.
Someone loves you, honey. Ooh, yeah. No matter what, I just want you to be my kind. Someone loves you, honey, more than And I want you to know that whatever you do and wherever you go, remember someone loves you, honey.
All right. So, as I said before, I'm gonna call out the names because let me read the entire article and then we can go. If I can pull the article up, or maybe not. Maybe that article isn't available anymore. But anyway, let's move on. The Patriots, a professional affiliate of the People's National Party, is urging the government to name the Children's Hospital being built in St. James in honor of former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Portia Simpson Miller, the first and only female Prime Minister of Jamaica, in my opinion, should be honored in a very significant way. I am not saying that they should name the hospital after her. I am saying that she has made a significant contribution to Jamaica. She rose through the ranks to become the first female prime minister and the only one. She was a very formidable politician in a space that has been dominated by males throughout my lifetime. And I am quite sure that it could not have been easy for her to fight her way through the system and especially in a Jamaica and a space where people believe that they are entitled to certain things, and a lot of people believe that they were more qualified and more educated than her. So it could not have been easy, but she did what she had to do. She fought her way and she rose to the top and became the first female prime minister of Jamaica. A legacy that will live on forever. One that the first female prime minister of Jamaica. One that lots of young girls throughout Jamaica will see and understand that they too can become Prime Minister of Jamaica. She must have inspired lots and lots of young ladies across Jamaica. I see one, Nikisha Burchell. She is riding on the coattail of a Portia Simpson Miller. Angela Brown Burke, and many others within the People's National Party. Some of them don't or would not want to admit it, but Portia Simpson Miller, Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller, is their idol. And I see absolutely nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong to honor her in naming this hospital after her. a very significant what do we call it? Landmark. Because I want people to know. I want young girls across Jamaica. They have a hospital in St. Thomas that is named after Princess Margaret from England. Why can't we in Jamaica honor our own and name a hospital after the first and only female prime minister of our country? Why does it have to be partisan? Why does Bad Girl Nance on social media said, did PNP name anything in Jamaica of Portia? No. They were too busy fighting her down when she was party leader. Name the children's hospital of its location. Now, I care zero about what the PNP did or did not do during that time. This is a completely different issue at a completely different time. Why are we going back in time and talking about what the PNP did or what the PNP did not do? We're talking about honoring a woman who has made significant contribution to our nation. And we're talking about what the PNP did or did not do. Why everything has to be seen through the lens of politics in Jamaica? Why? Why can't we just see things and base it off its merit? Does this person deserve this accolade or not? Full stop, end of story. I don't care whether you wear green, orange, black, purple. I care zero. Did you make a contribution to the country? Are you doing something constructive for the country? When I come here and I talk about Jamaica, it's because I love my country, It's because I love my country. Why I constantly talk about Jamaica and the development and lack of development in the country. If I never loved Jamaica, I wouldn't talk about it. I wouldn't care. But I love my country, and I love my country first before any party. So I am going to defend my country and what I believe is good for the country over any political party any day. So I don't want nobody come tell me nothing about no political party. I am looking out for Jamaica and Jamaica first before any politician or any political party. But some of you in your orange colors and your green, all I don't see is party. I don't care about the country. If somebody from the People's National Party found the cure for cancer, the die-hearted Labourites would tear it down. Tear it down. And says rubbish. And vice versa. Because that is how you all think. Why? Why can't we see things as they are for the merit? Why can't we see things for the merit and judge them accordingly? Why do we have to, every single thing, see them through the orange or the green? Aminet Aspiritu, don't know if that is his name or he just make up a name, said Portia seems similar square. What more would I want? That is how this person is trying to degrade the first and only female prime minister of Jamaica. Our next one says Sandra Corey says Portia Simpson Miller Square. No enough. Two hole a overhead bridge and the base road. No big thing that. She good. Another idiot. Same name, Snap Twang. Said they can rename the Bellevue Hospital in her honor. That kind of a disrespect. Yeah? Another person, Donovan Parker, says name it either Bob Marley, Marcus Garvey, or St. James Children's Hospital. Why not Portia Simpson Miller? Why not? What is so wrong with honoring this woman? Why I tell you, Jamaicans, we have to do better, you know. We have to do better. We don't have to see everything through the orange and green. There is absolutely no question in my mind that Portia Simpson Miller deserved to be honored. And I'm surprised that she hasn't been honored yet. Why is it, what is taking her so, what is taking Jamaica so long to honor this woman in a meaningful way? What is taking Jamaica so long to honor this woman in a meaningful way? It is a disgrace to see how some people trying to make political mileage out of this. It's a disgrace.
Since it came along, you sexy thing. Touch me, you sexy thing. Come on and kiss me, darling, you sexy thing. Touch me, you sexy thing. Girl, I like the way you touch me, darling, you sexy thing. Come on and touch me. Since you came along. did you know I needed you? How did you know I needed you so badly? How did you know I would give my all gladly? Yesterday I was one of the lonely people, but now you're lying next to me, making love to me. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Where did you come from, angel? How did you know I'd be the one? How did you know you're everything I prayed for? Did you know every night and day for? Yesterday you gave me love and satisfaction. Now you're lying next to me, giving it to me, girl. I believe in me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Mark Malaver. Mark Malaver. Where to do? Mark Malaver came out recently and made some statements. And I know that I'm a little bit late to the party, but I still have to add my 2 cents. Yeah? Mark Malaver is nothing but a politician pretending to be impartial and representing the needs of the Jamaica Teachers Association and pretending to care for the children of Jamaica. This guy is a power hungry. He is a power hungry individual who see everything through the lens of politics. He's a disgrace, Mark Malaver. He's a disgrace to the profession, to the teaching profession. Mark Malaver. A disgrace to the teaching profession. And he should resign from his post as principal of the Yallahs High School. Everybody know that Mark Malaver, everybody know that Mark Malaver is a comrade. And he is showing his colors every single day. More and more. He's showing his colors. Now, Jan is saying that JTA is duty bound to report allegations of shelter sexual misconduct. And Jan is a Jamaica Youth Advocacy Network. They believe the Jamaica Teachers Association JTA President Mark Malaver is duty bound to present to the police any information relating to the allegations he publicly shared. Executive Director of JAN, Shanique Bowden, spoke recently to Nationwide, and this is what she said.
the prescribed persons who have a responsibility by law, if they're aware of these incidents, to report them. So if the JTA president knows which school it is and knows who the perpetrators are, it is his responsibility by law to let the relevant authorities know that so that they can investigate and address the matter.
Now, we all know what the JTA president came out and said, right? We know what he came out and said. Said that somebody told him. So he got secondhand information that somebody told him, and they told him in confidence that children were being let me rephrase it, that the people who are staying in the shelters were having sexual intercourse in front of students and teachers. Now let me tell you something, people. Some people might not want to say it, but if anybody believe that that thing happened, and there is absolutely no video evidence of that incident in today's day and age, I have a bridge, a beautiful bridge, wrapped up in a nice little package that I want to sell you. If you believe that this thing that he said happened, if you really believe that it happened, I have a nice bridge to sell you at a discounted price. First and foremost, Jamaicans. We're talking about Jamaicans, you know. Jamaicans are not voyeurs. Most Jamaicans I know are not into voyeurism, where they are going to be doing this thing because they want people to watch them and see. Most Jamaicans are not that kind. How many of you who are listening to me have actually seen people in the act growing up, or anywhere? People who, I'm not talking about accidentally see people just willy-nilly just doing it in front of. We don't act that way. Jamaicans don't behave that way. And for Mark Malava to hear that story, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he heard it. I'm not going to go out on a limb and give him the benefit of the doubt that he heard it. But for him to believe it, it's shocking. And then not only to believe it, but to come on a platform and repeat it without evidence, without doing any other form of investigation, without reporting it to the police. It's shocking and mind-boggling. He was grossly irresponsible. I do not believe anything of the sort happened. It also sounds to me like it's some made up. It's like it's some made up story that was half baked, because these people want to embarrass the government. So they make up a story and think that it would sell, and it backfired spectacularly. Because most people hear it, don't believe it, and most people don't. I mean, the diehard comrades are going to believe anything where comrades say, or anything that is going to give a black eye to the government. They're going to believe it, so hey. But we're talking about sensible people across Jamaica. How many sensible people across Jamaica is going to believe this nonsense? I am calling it for what it is. It is rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Nobody can verify that this thing that they say happened. Absolutely not. They're not telling us which school it happened. They're not telling us who it came from first. They're not telling us. All they're saying is that this thing happened. Really? want to take people for kunomuno. Nothing but some socialists, some comrades make up this story and try to run with it. I believe that Jamaicans are idiots. Nothing of the sort happened. I'm putting my neck out there, telling you right now, I don't believe that anything like that happened. The report went on to say that on Tuesday, Malava said he had received reports of sexually inappropriate behavior among occupants of school shelters in full view of students. In full view of students. That's what he said. In full view of students. This day and age, ladies and gentlemen, everybody have a cell phone. If this thing happened, it would have been captured on a cell phone. Somebody would have had some form of image, whether it be video or still pictures. Something would have been out there. Lie, not no go so. Lie him lie. Whoever made up the story, it sounds so ridiculous. And then some people believe it because they're not using their brain. He, however, refused to make any formal report to the alleged incident, and he declined to identify the school. He has since doubled down on his position, arguing that the Education Ministry has no legal authority to investigate the matter. The Education Ministry, he said, has no legal authority to investigate the matter. Bowden says his stance is irresponsible. Of course it is. How is it that he's saying the education? Why? Okay, the Education Ministry don't have any legal responsibility to investigate the matter. Why you don't report it to the police who have legal responsibility? It's a crime. And you, Mr. Malava, who claim that you're protecting the children of Jamaica, claim that you're an educator, you heard about this thing that is supposed to be damaging to students, and you kept it a secret? Why? Why are you keeping this thing a secret, Mr. Malava? Why is it a secret that you, Mr. Malava, you heard about it? And somebody come and say, oh, don't go call me name. I see this thing, but don't go. Really now?
If these allegations are true, we need the information to be presented to the relevant authorities so that they can investigate and address the matters promptly. It's unclear to us, and based on the reports that we're seeing, when exactly these situations may have happened. The timeline seems to be quite loose and fast as to when it could have potentially the issue would have arisen if that's the case. We are not acting with enough urgency to address it. And so this idea of keeping whatever was told in confidence at the expense of our children's well-being is incredibly irresponsible and a cause of great concern on our end.
That was Shanique Bowden, Executive Director of the GIAN. Now, Assistant Chief Education Officer for the Education Ministry's Guidance and Counseling Division, Kenisi Davidson, says that the law requires that situations which put children at risk are to be reported. I don't understand how Mr. Malava still have a job, you know. I do understand how Mr. Malava still have a job as a principal and as a JTA president. This guy is compromised at best. You have information. You claim to have information. Is there nobody make up? Not gonna say, Mr. Malava has information, you know. Is Mr. Malava himself come out and say, somebody tell him, so somebody tell you this and you decide to keep it a secret, something that is potentially damaging to the students of Jamaica? and you decide to keep it a secret before you come out on platform, come blabber your mouth. So you're making a general statement on a platform, but you can't pinpoint, and you will not tell anybody who told you this, where it happened.
The law says if we suspect that our children are in danger, it is therefore critical for us to report the matter to those legal authorities, to include the stalker, especially in the case of sexual activities that could predispose a child to danger. It has to be reported, not be brought in a public sphere, but reported using all those mechanisms that are in place for that kind of report.
No. If anybody listening to me right now don't think that this is a troubling issue, I don't know what to say to you. I want you to think about it. Take off your political hat for a moment. Take off your political hat for a moment. What would you have done had you been in the situation? Had you been in the situation that Mr. Malava said he was in, where somebody told him that students were watching in full view, they say, full view. That means that the people them not hide. The people them just out there. Full view, he said, of the teachers and students. Teachers and students. So the teachers are complicit too. The teachers in this situation who saw this thing. The teachers. Let's put the students out of it for a second. According to Mr. Malava, this thing happened in full view of teachers from that particular school. So you're telling me that that's so the teachers them worthless? That this thing is happening in front of their children and they did nothing? They did nothing. They didn't call the police. They didn't call the Ministry of Education and say, listen to me, man. They called the JTA representative and tell him. They called, according to Mr. Malava, they called him, the JTA president. The JTA. We're supposed to representing the teachers. The JTA is a union. So they call the union rep. The union rep. Not the Ministry of Education, who employ them. The teachers did not call their boss and complain that this thing is happening on their compound and it is damaging to the students in which they are they are overseeing. It's damaging to these. No, none of that happened. They called the JTA president and told him to keep it a secret. What can go so?
And what the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information would expect is that these people who are prescribed persons. And what the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information would expect is that these people who are prescribed persons.
All right, so that's where that voice note ended there. But anyway, that recording. Kenny C. Davidson is the Assistant Chief Education Officer for the Education Ministry Guidance and Counseling Division. And she was speaking with the Nationwide where that was recorded. So, yeah, that's my bit on Mr. Malava. Mr. Malava need to resign. Mr. Malava need to resign. Him to lie. Lie. Me say so. Me, Chris Wilby say, Mr. Malava is a liar. Take me to court, Mr. Malava. Take me to court. Me say so.
Hello? Hello?
Good evening. You're live on the radio.
Good evening, Chris. How are you?
I am all right. How are you, Sister Pat?
I am good. It's been a minute.
Yes. I tell you, I was about to make that announcement
Yes.
that I apologize for my tardiness. I apologize for being absent for a while.
Yes, I
But
haven't seen you on Thursday. I haven't seen you on a Wednesday night. I haven't
yeah,
seen you on a Sunday.
I
I'm wondering if you got rich and switch.
not yet. Not, I'm working on it, but I'm working on the rich part, not the switch.
Oh, you didn't say
No, yeah, I'm working on the rich part, but I will never
it.
switch.
Okay.
So
All
yeah,
right.
I will
Well, it's good
always
to hear
be.
your voice again. Welcome back.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it
Oh,
much.
you're quite welcome, most definitely.
Hmm.
Yes. Ah, boy, Mr. Malava, Masha Khan, him step on your toe.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord
Mr.
have mercy.
Malava, him complicit and him is a pathological liar.
Mm.
Based
I'm
on
every
what
tell
I've
her.
heard, yeah, this doesn't sound well with him.
Can you
We're
imagine,
living
Sister
in
Pat?
an age now, even the young people, in a heartbeat, they'll whip out their phone and
Mm-hmm.
they will take a video.
Mm-hmm.
And so for somebody to tell him something as critical as that, and
Mm.
he is the president or the head of that department, and he did nothing to report or to correct, the man lie.
The man lie, man. The man lie.
The man lies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh, that
man.
is so sad. And to put those poor children lives at risk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And say,
Well, they say time is a master,
mm-hmm.
and eventually time will catch up with him
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because he cannot go undetected for too long. No.
Everything is in context, and if you know Mr. Malava, when I say that he's a politician, I'm not just saying that off the top of my head, Mr. Malava, um, be, before the last election, he tried to run against James Robertson as
Mm-hmm.
a member of parliament in
Okay.
Western St. Thomas.
Okay.
So, and he tried to run on the People's National Party ticket.
Okay.
So I know for sure that he is a politician. He is a comrade. So whenever he come out and speak, he speak in rose-colored glasses. You know.
Okay.
So he doesn't have any credibility. Absolutely none. He has a
Okay.
zero credibility. Nobody is listening to Mr. Malava. But the fact that he's dragging the students of Jamaica into
Down
his
into the gutter.
nonsense, exactly, that is what
Down into the
is
gutter.
pissing me off, because we know that he's a politician, and we know that he's going to try to always uh, come after the government, on any given issue, because it's part of the game, when we accept that. But when you come and bring the students of Jamaica into your nonsense, that is where I draw the line.
But the thing is now, who is doing the reporting? Where are the students? Where are the teachers? Where is the members of parliament?
Mm.
No, you mean he can just be complicit and do what he wants to do and get away with it? There is no accountability.
Well, according to him, because he's a JTA president, so he's just making a statement, and him decide that him not going to no police, and him not going to him not reporting it to the Ministry of Education, because the person who told him in confidence. How can something like that happen? And it is a crime.
But
And
isn't
you
that one of the reasons why politicians are losing their position? because of being complicit.
Oh yeah.
There is no transparency.
Mm,
There has to be transparency where children are concerned.
mm,
When parents send their children to school, they intend for them to be safe. And if this behavior is being perpetuated towards these kids, there is no accountability.
mm.
So, which means these creatures, they can do what they want to do and get away with it.
Absolutely.
No, something has to be done.
You know, with Mr. Malava, I think he just made up that story because he wanted the government to look bad. Because on one hand, they were saying that when the government, I remember, I did a program where I was talking about how the comrades were trying to tell the government that they can rush the people them out of the. You remember that program when we were
Yes,
discussing that the students, the people who are occupying the school as shelter, there has to be a
right.
timeline for them to get out. And the comrades, they were attacking the government, saying the government was heartless. And now they are the ones who are saying that, wait, picnic people still in a school occupy shelters. And so it's like the government is damned if you do and damned if you don't. I remember
Wow.
one guy came out and he said that it was going to be um, pandemonium or something if the government think them can throw out the people them on the street.
Oh yes, I
The,
remember that
yeah, he
that
came out and
incident.
he go on and what am I gonna do if the government thinks that he's a sympathizer to the People's National Party. But no,
So
the
what is
same
he doing now that he hears something? Because I'm sure word
nothing.
get around. Jamaica is like
Mm,
little Jamaica is like America.
mm,
As America sneeze, they catch the cold. Nothing misses them. They hear
uh,
and they know everything that is taking place. They watch the news more than you and I.
mhm.
And so, if they are aware, if their eyes are open and their ears are open and they see what's going on and they're sitting back, which means they're part and parcel of the problem.
Right.
No one is trying to find a solution.
Mm.
So this behavior will continue.
Uh,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, I am listening and I will continue to hear what's
Yes, man.
going on and give my
Good to hear
feedback
you.
as
Good
much
to
as
hear you again,
possible.
Sister Pat. It's been a while. It's been a
Okay?
minute.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you very
bye-bye
much.
now.
Appreciate it. Happy feelings, me again. All right. So let's get back to some more my new lover, my new friend. Yes, man. Thank you for the call, Sister Pat. I appreciate you very, very much. We continue with some more music, and then we have a couple more topics to hit before Sister Lady D. Sister Lady D. Lady D. Denise Gomez Green. How you do? How you do? How's it going in your neck of the woods? Everybody in New York City, big up on yourself, man. Linkage Radio massive. Oh no, no. Long time, long time. But yeah, before Sister Pat called, I was about to say, between work, my day job, I don't know how that go. Between work and managing the station here, doing my thing, sometimes it's not easy, you know. And I was having some technical issues for a while with the live broadcast. I was having some serious technical issues. So that was one of the things. But apart from that too, the scheduling, where I had scheduling issues also because I have church. I have responsibilities at church. I have responsibilities at my day job, and this radio thing. So me busy. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, when you see me, you see me. When you don't, just pray for me. All right? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself.
My new lover, my new friend. You bring joy and happiness to a soul who knows no tenderness. They may say you're no good for me, but the blind will never.
DJ Chef, where you deal with my boss? My brother from another mother. What you do? Everything good? Yeah. Big up yourself, Yeah, man. Big up yourself, yeah? All right.
Never see how deep in my.
Hey, DJ Chef, may I work on them things they right now, Yeah, man, me at the Migla working on those things. Just so you know, I am not slacking. I am working on those things right now, right this minute, literally.
I believe I would love you. Oh yes, we will make a new start. Share until God knows when. My new lover, my new friend. Wow, deep in my heart, I would love you. Oh yes, we will make a new start. Share the
Yeah, well, I have to be multitasking, DJ Chef. You know how the things that we have to be multitasking, so I don't want you to believe that because you see me on air and we're running the program that I am slacking off. I am not. I am multitasking and I'm literally working on that thing right this minute. You see what I'm saying? This is how we roll,
My new lover, my new friend. My new lover, my new friend. You bring me joy and happiness. My new lover, my new friend. To a soul who knows my new friend. Happy feelings with me tonight. My new lover, my new friend.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you know how we do it. We drop some tune and then we drop some news. Yeah, drop some tune and then we drop some news because it's the hot topics. And we're talking about the topics that everybody is talking about and things that are or what we deem to be important in our lives. That's what we're doing. Now, my friends, the government of Jamaica seem to have dropped the ball. In the initial stage after the hurricane, everything seemed to. Well, I wouldn't say everything. Let me not exaggerate, but they seem to have things under control a little bit. I mean, it was a very devastating hurricane, but we know Jamaica, and we know that when it comes to delivering services, the government is always falling short when it comes to delivering goods and service to the people of Jamaica, the government is always falling short. The government of Jamaica, whether it be PNP or JLP, they do not have a very good track record of delivering for the Jamaican people. There are sporadic instances of, good things happening where the government is concerned, but by and large, the government it also shows itself to be inept. I do understand why, and it has found itself in a situation where there are lots of controversies over the relief efforts, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Nobody's not lying on the government. And the Opposition People's National Party is out there, and Nikisha Burchell, she has emerged as one of the main spokesperson for the government. She's very articulate, she's very bright, and so she is leading the charge in lots of instances. The leader of the opposition, Mark Golding, has pushed her in the spotlight and has given her the opportunity and the go-ahead to speak on matters of importance to the party and the nation. And she was recently on CVM, and I'm gonna play a clip for you. And matter of fact, I'm gonna show the clip on the YouTube channel of Nikisha discussing this issue of the relief, the rebuilding, or a program that falls short. They're calling it relief, rebuilding, or a program that falls short. According to the government, the opposition, the government is falling short. And not everybody is, not everybody is benefiting from the program. It's not being run efficiently according to the People's National Party, and lots of Jamaica Labour Party supporters too. The government is falling short. I don't know what they're not doing right, but here's Nikisha Burchell, ladies and gentlemen.
Today, because opposition leader Mark Golding said yesterday the government has dropped the ball. You represent one of the hardest hit constituencies in the country. What are your constituents telling you on the ground about what the Roofs program has and has not delivered?
They've asked me to let Jamaica know that what you're hearing in the news, what you're seeing on paper, is not what is translating in their lives and in their communities at home. There's a huge gap, Jody, between what was promised and what people are actually experiencing. So this Roofs program, it launched with much fanfare, and we had great expectations and great hopes for it because God knows our people need the housing assistance. So we're finding three different things occurring for us. There are those who have not yet been assessed because they're not home when those persons from the Ministry of Labour would come to the community to collect their data. Or even if they come to the community at all, we're not sure. There are also those who are in the system but have not yet received a call or a text message to indicate if they have qualified. And then there's a third set. There are those who have received a text or a partial text, and when they turn up to get assistance, they're told there is no money there for them, or they stand in the sun all day and leave empty-handed nonetheless. And yesterday I cited the example of Mr. Joshua Walker. He's just one because he's a very glaring example. He's that person who I was asked to bring 3 representatives from the constituency who qualified based on the government's assessment for $500,000 grant towards the rebuilding of their home. I asked Mr. Walker, we call him Manawal, to come and collect the symbolic check indicating that he would be getting $500,000. To this date, Manawal has not received either text message, neither has he received any indication of whether or not he's been approved truly, and if that was just a photo op. He went to the NIS office as recently as this Monday, and was sent back with no assistance. So it's not as if we don't want the system to work. We need it to work. We want it to work properly. We're finding as well that there are homes where multi-residents are qualifying and have collected checks when we have homes that have been totally disseminated and not even $1. All we're asking is that the system be assessed or reassessed with a view to finding out where the gaps are, because at the end of the day, what we want is to deliver quality service, timely service to the people, but fair service as well.
There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. That was Nikisha Burchell. And I think everything that she has said has been proven. There is no, we have a tendency to believe that the opposition is just making noise. But the opposition is there to make noise, They have a role to play in holding the government's feet to the fire. If there was no opposition, the government could have just do whatever they want. So we have to be happy and glad that we have an opposition, and we have a very robust opposition right now that is going to continue to hold the government's feet to the fire, because we don't want the government to run away with the money. Yeah? And if they have a program, we need to know that the program is working, and it is working effectively. And right now, something not right. Something not right. Something is not right. And nobody's accusing the government of malfeasance. But the program is not being run efficiently. I don't know if it's because it's too big for the government to handle. It's the amount of money. I don't know. But the fact is that people are not getting the assistance that was promised. With the fanfare, that fanfare, oh, we're going to do this or we're going to do that. It not happen. Not happening at all. Ladies and gentlemen. We have to learn to call a spade a spade. It is not happening, and people are suffering out there. I tell you.
There's a land up your mind, honey. 'Cause you know my love has always been kind. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Yesterday you said you were going to stay, and today you say you're gonna go astray. Please make up your mind, honey, 'cause you know my love has always been kind, honey. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. I need you, sugar. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. I need you, sugar. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. I need you, sugar.
Send me the pillow that you dream on. Big up yourself, China Chin. Larry Jenkins, good evening.
And be the pillow that you dream on.
Or is it Jennings?
Don't you know that I still care for you? Send me the pillow that you dream on. So darling, I can dream on it too. Each night while I'm sleeping, oh so lonely, I'll share your loving dreams that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know that I have been slacking, I know that I've been slacking, but the work have me aware, plus, as I say, other things, yeah, so, just work with me, wanna work with me, and just go and pray for me. Big up on yourself, man, big up on yourself, yeah? I'm gonna try to come on more often, but boy, I tell you, somebody would say in Jamaica, them say it's sticky. It's sticky. It's sticky.
Waited so long for you to write me, but just a memory's all that's left of you. Send me the pillow that you dream on. Don't you know that I still care for you? Send me the pillow that you dream.
And them say you have a whole heap of high and a fire. Yeah, man. I mean that. Me have too much iron and fire and some of them I get burned up, you know.
So, darling, I can dream on it too.
But I'm a busy guy, you know. And sometimes busy is good, you know. Because when you're busy, you stay out of trouble, not true?
Each night while I'm sleeping, oh so lonely, I'll share your love in dreams that once were true. I've waited so long for you to write me, but just a memory's all that's left of you. Send me the pillow that you dream on. Don't you know that I still care for you? Send me the pillow that you dream on. So, darling, I can dream on it too. Send me the pillow that you dream on. Don't you know that I still care for you? Send me the pillow that you dream on. So, darling, I can dream on it too. Send me the pillow. Don't you know that I still care for you? Oh yeah, send me the pillow. So, darling, I can dream on it too. Send me the So please understand my situation. I love you, but I cannot be with you. If I could be
Thank you, Sister Marie. Thank you. Appreciate it much.
in two places at the same time, believe me, I would
Sister Pat, I'm trying, you know. I'm trying not to neglect myself, you know. I'm trying very hard not to do that, you know.
share my love with you.
If my wife wasn't here with me tonight,
Never know.
I would be with you for just a little while.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Mixing it up. Yes, some music and some information. Listening to the hot topics, right here on Caribbean Vibes Radio, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, covering the globe like no one else can. All right, so you heard me talking just now about the Roofs program. Gave you what Nikisha Burchell said. Now the government is trying to clarify. The government is responding because Andrea Perkis, who is a member of parliament for Eastern Hanover, she brought the matter up, and the ministry is responding through the Ministry of Labor and Social Security is seeking to clarify a matter brought up by a member of parliament for Eastern Hanover, Andrea Perkis. Speaking at a People's National Party media briefing on Tuesday, Perkis says one of her constituents only received $200,000 from the restoration of owner or occupant family shelters, the Roofs program. She notes that this is despite being photographed with a $500 grant. What? So you know, sister, I know like people I tell you. What the dickens is happening here? What is happening in the government? What really happened? You call people for a photo op with a check for $500,000, and then you give them $200,000 real money. So the photo op check say $500,000. My God, this is embarrassing.
Miss Angelo from Claremont in Sandy Bay Division went down to Lucy to the launch of the Roofs program. She posed on stage with a $500,000 check. You can find her picture on the Prime Minister's page. Miss Angela's home fell to the ground. Miss Angela received $200,000. Miss Angela went to the office in Lucy, the NIS office in Lucy. She was not helped. There must be a better way.
Yeah, the ministry in a statement Tuesday evening confirmed that Angela Allen was photographed with a symbolic check in the amount of $500,000, but the ministry notes that she was informed by representatives before going on stage that the amount on the check might not represent her actual roof's grant. What? No, man. No, sir. No, sir. The government of Jamaica can't scam people, sir. No, sir. No way this is happening in Jamaica. Are you really seriously saying right now that the government of Jamaica fool up people? And that make God fool up people? Lie to the people? Scam? That is more than scamming, you know, people. Because if the government is saying, normally, if you win the lottery and you win $100,000, they photograph you with a, what do you call that check? Ceremonial, whatever they call it. A check. For whatever the sum is for, if it's $100,000. But then you are going to get the $100,000 cash. The ceremonial check is what They put the number where you're supposed to get. They put it there. How is the government scamming people? So in other words, it's a PR stunt that this government is doing, It's carrying out, a PR stunt, Telling people that they're giving $500,000 and then they might tell us, say, oh, you may not be... What? Isn't that unlawful? My God. The ministry in a statement Tuesday evening confirmed that Angela Allen was photographed with a symbolic check in the amount of $500,000. So why are you taking a picture of somebody with a check for a certain amount, knowing full well that that amount might not be what the person is going to get? According to the ministry, this is because Miss Allen was not one of the beneficiaries originally identified to participate in the ceremony. Well, don't put her on. But it is misleading. It is fraudulent what the government is doing. Shortly after receiving the symbolic check, Miss Allen received her official notification via text message advising her of a $200,000 grant. During the ceremony, she informed the representative that she had received the message. The ministry says it was reiterated to her that the amount displayed on the symbolic check was not the amount for which she qualified. I don't think I can manage no more of that program tonight, man, because you see right now, this thing is upsetting me. Because I don't understand. I really, this is just ridiculous.
But I love her the same way that I love you now. And I'm sorry that I can't be with you tonight. Though I want to hold you in my arms tonight, I wouldn't take the chance, 'cause it would not be right. I wanna take a chance down. Maybe when we meet.
So, ladies and gentlemen, starting next week, we are going to have a small segment of the program dedicated to issues affecting relationships, right? We will be presenting something to do with issues affecting relationships. So, starting next week, we will be presenting issues affecting relationship. One knows me always do something with that topic still, but what I'm going to do is incorporate it into the program starting next week. So, it's a summertime coming up now. It's a busy it's my time of year, this, where, I am like really crazy busy. So, I'm going to try to be on air as much as possible, and try to keep the program going, but we have to make money, so it is what it is. And when the other job, the job that pays the bills, in that duty call, you have to present yourself. So but I'll be here next week. And we promise to have a good program next week. I'm gonna try to get back on track. One of the main issues I was having was the technical issue with we had some issues with the phone line. We had some issues with the live broadcast on YouTube and stuff like that. So I think we've pretty much sorted out now. So hopefully, and then I was busy also, and then I was sick for a long time. Yeah, I literally was sick for quite a few months. So, I think we have gotten all of that behind us now. So, yeah, moving forward, we should be good. All right? We should be okay.
Summertime.
So I'm to know.
'Cause tonight I only share my love with my wife.
Oh, yes I do. I say I drop it. It's alright.
So please understand my situation.
You could have begged to the boss, man, I'll take it.
I love you, but I cannot be with you.
This is all about you.
If I could be in two places at the same time, believe me, I would share my love with you.
Can't be with this one. Just can't be with this. I get too much for now. You know you're never get this self-in, so why you never? But you promise you that leave our thing now, and it's like a bag of lie you just tell me. This is too much, man. I love you, but I don't know. I just don't know.
Please understand my situation.
Understand it too long.
I love you, but I cannot be with you. If I could be in two places at the same
Right, the one I get hot in that place, the one I get too steamy.
time, believe me, I would share my love with you.
How much more time you gonna tell me
Yes, I
that?
would, baby.
Why not tell you Gina?
I would share my love. I would share my love. Share my love.
What a calamity. What a calamity, Agua. Music. More questions than answers, I tell you.
Pictures in my mind that will not show. There are more questions than answers. And the more I find out, the less I know.
The more questions than answers. Only hear that? There are more questions than answers. The more I find out, is the less I know. What can go so?
The more I find out, the less I know. I've asked the question time and time again. Why is there so little love among men? Oh, what is life? How do we live? What should we take? And how much should we give?
what I'm saying, Sister Pat? Yeah, man, there are more questions than answers. That's how it goes sometimes, you know. Yeah, man, there are a lot of times when there are more questions than answers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say something, you see. And I'm not going to call out anybody right now. But you guys can pick sense out of nonsense, is it? When I talk about this thing. There is a young lady in Jamaica that has a son. Very prominent young lady, Jamaica, that she has a son. And trying to be careful how I put this across, because I don't want it to I don't want it to seem as if I'm being negative, because I'm trying not to be negative. But you see, sometimes people believe that they're doing the right thing, you see, and it really isn't. Sometimes people want to do the right things, but they are doing it in the wrong way. And a lot of single mothers become overly protective, overbearing with their sons, and it end up causing problems later on for the son in his life and how he relate to his spouse. I've seen it in many circumstances, many situations where a single mother becomes so overly protective of the son. She end up not dating anybody because she sees her role as being the protector of this one son that she has. The son grows up and see the mother struggling to protect him. It's just the two of them. She's going overboard all the time, financially, emotionally, everything. She's his protector. She is his world. He reached teenage years. He now believes that it is his role, because everywhere she's going, she take him. Everything that she's doing, he's involved. So he now sees himself as her protector. She does not have relationships. She does not date because she sees herself as living for him. Her life, living, everything that she's doing, it is for him, her one child. When this son becomes a man, he loves his mother so much that his mother comes first and foremost. Even when he chooses to have a relationship, even when he gets married, his mother comes first. And whatever his mother says is law. His mother now runs his life because of how he was brought up. He was brought up to make sure that you protect your mother. He saw himself as a protector. And that is what you call the role reversal or parentification, the son takes on the emotional or sometimes practical role of a partner or a husband, acting as his mother's protector or confidant. So, ladies, single mothers, you have to be careful of how you treat your son, because you may be damaging him for life. You may be scarring him for life. You have to have a balance. Nothing is wrong with making sure that you protect your son and teach him how to be a man. But you cannot teach your son how to be your man or your husband, your protector. Because at some point in his life, he's going to leave you and take on a role of a husband for his wife. And some women do not want to let go of their sons, and it causes problems because the son now feels so guilty because the mother was the only person that he saw. He never saw her with a man. He never saw her with a husband. He never saw her dating anybody. She lived her life, her entire life, to protect him. So he now believes that it is his duty to protect her. He does not want to disagree with his mother. Anything that she says, sometimes he can't even choose a relationship for himself because his mother will not appreciate the woman that he chooses. And if his mother does not appreciate, then he will not choose that person because he's going to always want to please his mother. And that is what we call the enmeshment, the emotional enmeshment. And that is where the emotional worlds are tightly intertwined with a lack of personal boundaries or individual identity. And the son sometimes feels guilty and feels that it is his obligation. The son feels intense pressure or guilt to maintain his mother's happiness. Sometimes even abandoning his own needs. I have seen this thing up front and personal. I have seen it. I know of a situation where the mother, right here in the United States, the mother was never married. She got one son. And the attachment was so close. She lived her life for him. And right now, the son is struggling to have a relationship because the mother is still there, and he feels the need to always be there for the mother. She doesn't have a man. She doesn't have a husband. He's now a grown man and he can't keep a relationship. Because if his mother snaps her finger and say, come do this for me, it doesn't matter what he is doing. He has to abandon his happiness. He has to abandon his wife, his girlfriend, his situation, and run to do, even if it is going to displease his girlfriend, or he's going to abandon it and run to the mother and take care of the mother. And nobody's saying that you're not to take care of your mother, but there's ought to be a boundary. So I'm just saying that you have to be there's a balance. And the enmeshment or the parentification is what we are talking about. It is where boundaries are blurred and the son takes on the character role, the caretaker role. And this dynamic often leads to the son prioritizing her emotional needs over his own, potentially resulting in enmeshment, trauma, lack of independence, and difficulties in forming adult romantic relationships. So you got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say on the rest of the situation. If you don't know, no know. I'm not going further with that. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that we have for the discussion this evening. I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you very, very much. Don't forget to tune in every Wednesday for the musical vibes. Yeah, the musical vibes right here on the Caribbean Vibes Radio.com. In the meantime, take care of your beautiful, beautiful selves. You are like champagne. Don't let anybody treat you like beer. I am out of here. Take care. God bless you all. God. Questions and answers.
And the more